The Queen's anniversary is gonna start without us, guys!
Because slowly but surely, our world is now...
Yeah!
How are things with Kite? What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Let's go! If the front line breaks, we're all dead!
But the position!
Go on, move it!
Alevnis!
That's what's hitting us! Well, now we know.
We won!
Yeah!
Your lives are ours!
Your lives are
ours!
as weapons for slaying...
Just take out their attackers and we're golden! They're gonna get it! Ah, flickering hoop! You're as slippery as Noah sometimes! Didn't account for Kite. I snuffed this up.
You okay? Eunie?
Cheers for that. You're a lifesaver, Euron.
Because what we're after here, healer. Get it?
Take out Kite!
Can't! They've got the advantage.
Wait, what? We're snuffed! Kai's just a decoy.
Get off me! Had to go and play the hero, didn't he?
I think Euron did the right thing. If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd have been first out of the running.
Yeah, but still. Didn't have to go get himself killed for it.
Come on! He was trying to protect you. You know who wasn't up to it? We weren't.
No more arguing. It's my fault.
Hey.
So much for getting to the final, huh? Sorry. I let us down on your big day. Sorry.
What big day?
The birthday.
What?
Whose? Yours, dummy. It's your second term, right? Remember?
Ah.
A win would have been a nice surprise. Lance was pretty fired up too, weren't ya?
Cut it out.
You'll apologize, right?
Might do, might not.
We each have a lifespan of 10 years. We call it the homecoming.
Hey, Noah. Morning. Morning.
Get a move on. Isn't it awesome? Oh. Even the Queen's come out.
So that's Her Majesty, huh?
So cool. I heard the stories, but this is just wild. You guys too. You're totally making it with me.
Of course!
The chance.
You shouldn't be sending those guys off like that.
What? Why not?
Why are you like this, Noah? It's Agnes, our enemy?
Yeah, they all bit the dust thanks to us.
So what?
Look, there's no rule not to.
Then what, you're just gonna keep going? I don't get you, Noah.
I know we're putting our lives on the line.
Friend or foe, someone has to lay them to rest. For that is my role as an officer. Right?
Is my voice that deep?
Shut it, you. Wasn't trying to be anyone specific. Right, I've had about enough of all this depressing crap. Let's head back and hit the showers. I'm all gunked up with blood wet. Oh, bollocks! Ugh! Noah always does this. How many times is it we've had to walk home? Say, you know how you became an officer after what happened? It still hurt?
No. I can't say I'm totally over it, but I'm getting there. I've sent so many of our comrades. A lot's happened. Anyway, worry about...
What can we do? He's been like this for ages. He never got to apologize, so... You know.
Don't want... Because I'll have nabbed them all.
The snuff you on about? I'll have you know I clocked up a fair bit.
I'm the one who took the heavy off its hinges. They give you loads of points.
Ooh, big deal. If that heel had come a few seconds later, you'd be sleeping in the dirt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, all that walking's really done a number on me.
I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Guys?
Why?
No idea. We better take a look.
Remind me, what are we lining up for here?
Royal decree from the castle. They say an enemy armored unit's approaching this.
That's why I didn't get any sleep, furball.
I'm here to announce today's mission. As for your mission, deploy at the canyon by the designated time. Investigate and destroy the source of ether.
Yeah, now we're bringing out the big guns.
Talking about colony ranks. I mean, we did win big yesterday. It'll only be a matter of time before we make iron. That'll be it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
This all we're getting? Gonna need something a bit more meaty about now.
Lance, Eunie,
Yeah?
no heroics this time. Keep your head screwed on.
Come on, man. No one ever tell you. I'm a hero in the making, I am.
Come on.
Is it that bad?
Yeah. Something's not right here. Something just feels off.
Noah's intuition's never wrong.
Friends better listen to Noah.
Got it.
It's gonna be next month.
Yeah, just a little longer.
What's up?
Well, you never know what will happen on the battlefield, right?
Yep. We owe you a ton. Just make sure you get to your homecoming, okay?
Riku, come on.
Well, you don't mince words. You are right, though.
Let's get this operation done. Next month's a homecoming.
I'm gonna go on ahead. We got a call. Martha's team has a spot free, apparently.
It's really supposed to be here. I don't see much.
Shh. They're still far off. They haven't spotted us.
Going in?
We don't have permission to engage. The only thing we need to focus on is our target. Is that it? It's not Kavesi. Definitely not Agnian either.
Started without us!
We need to keep moving. Head to the target.
You got it. What are these things?
The ether source.
First there was those automatons, now another unknown weapon.
What in the flames are we even fighting?
Noah, look.
Is that a man?
Noah.
Yeah. We'll have to fight.
How many of those cards has this geek got?
There's no
That. Why don't you back off?
Oh.
Creep. Try following that.
These guys are tough.
Hate to say it, but I think you're right.
These are no... Well, so...
When did that...
You have to say, Agnes!
To me!
If I see an enemy, I fight. So because both sides do some killing. What good's filling up these flickering clocks in our... That's why.
We aren't fighting because we want to.
We're not.
We can see our lives written before our eyes. Fighting is all we have. Is it any wonder we lose loved ones? Or have to take them from others?
Eh?
Mwamba!
What is that thing?
Never seen anything like it before.
Eunie! Eunie! What's wrong? What is it? Seen that thing before?
No, how could I have?
Noah?
No, never.
Get back to killing each other! I thought that was your whole...
Mwamba! You scum!
Well, Europe's staring you in the face. Try and take it. 'Cause you'll be...
You mother... Noah!
Thanks for that. If you're done thanking me, maybe you can get up. We have to beat him together or we're dead in the mud.
be your enemy.
Noah?
Was that you guys just now?
What's going on?
I don't...
Hold it right there.
Thanks.
His skin's all wrinkled.
Yeah.
It's called getting old, this. Like me, I mean.
What plan?
Check the flame clocks in your irises. Had 2 years off, right? Or should I say 60 terms by your counting? Because now, kids, you share a common destiny. They'll hunt you constantly, relentlessly without rest. It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy. And reclaim what was lost. The way the world and life should be.
Hey, is she?
Yeah. Wamba.
So close to making it.
We're leaving. Noah. Eunie.
What's up?
The mission's over. We've got an obligation. Need to report the sitch.
Have to inform those still in the colony.
And we're any different. If you snuffheads hadn't come charging in.
Indeed. Well, why don't we settle this here, right now?
Yeah? Bring it. I reckon I could go for some payback.
Lance,
Yeah?
that's enough.
What do you mean?
There's no point.
Seriously?
Before, when she and I transformed, I felt her thoughts. Or maybe her memories. A lot's happened, but that seems best. You made the right decision, Lance. Sorry for confusing things.
Nah, don't worry about it. You take care too. Take care not to die in a ditch somewhere, that is.
Next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Don't forget that.
Ha! Don't worry, I've got a good memory.
Riku's so sleepy.
Oh, to be a carefree nop-on.
Just hold out a little longer. We'll be back soon. Hey!
They're not listening, Lance.
Just don't kill them.
Oh, is that all?
What's going on? We're on the same side!
They keep coming, Noah!
The world, our enemy.
Huh? What was that?
If we get any closer to Colony 9, we're just going to end up getting surrounded.
You lot.
Much as I love a friendly reunion,
Yeah, beats me. I'm starting to get antsy here.
What he said.
You guys, you want to survive? Live on? Hold the torch?
Let's live. Let's survive.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive.
Well then,
The sit? What are you even...
in the eyes of the world at large, we're outlaws now.
but what if those soldiers are perceiving us as enemies?
Because of the red irises.
Correct.
But what's even up with the colony? Did that freak do that? How?
We don't know the method, but it's logical to think he did something.
That's exactly right. That's it. So instead of going off our separate ways,
You're saying we can survive that way?
is that even how our lives are supposed to go? To me, it was like a pillar of husks. Terrible altar, built upon countless lives.
Sword. You know that massive one, way down south?
Oi, what's that look for?
Guess there's nothing for it.
These three, Lance, Eunie, and Riku, are my long-term friends. It'll help in the long run.
You go, girl.
And
Eunie's the name. Special Forces Unit, Colony 9. We act as Noah's escort. Me and the boys, inseparable since we left the pod. My special move's Group Heal. It's great at healing my allies all at once. My hobby? Collecting fortune clovers, I guess. Oh, there you go, Lance. Got a muscle buddy.
I'm part of operations and planning in Colony Gamma's survey branch. For this mission, I was assigned as support for the Offseer.
And go on, your special move.
Riku. In Colony 9, Riku was head of maintenance and crafting.
Eyeball.
I didn't realize both Agnes and Kevis assigned Nop onto their Offseer squads. Weird coincidence, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't have expected similarities there.
Come on.
My name's Lance. Do we have to do this rubbish?
Just bear with us. We can plan, now that you've joined.
So you're acting like we're a team already?
You totally sure?
What else do I do? Not like we've got much choice.
We have made some distance, but we're still in the colony's search zone. Luckily, we don't have any colonies south of here. And you?
We shouldn't have any colonies mobilized either. So we go south then.
Doing there?
Well, our clothes are pretty filthy. Just wondered if there was anything to change into. Oh. Fashion and utility.
Take anything that could come in useful.
What's with the frown?
Bound to be better than nothing. Unless you're happy with what you have now?
No, I'll wear it.
Ooh, you know, I might be able to rock this jacket.
Maybe I'll go for this one. I like the colours.
Pretty easy to move in this. Score.
Oh yeah? Are there any more of those?
Hang on, still gotta change my boots, I guess.
Your boots? You'll need a hand with those, yeah?
What's booked them? They could have just changed here. They went pretty far off, huh?
And if there really is hope, in that place that the man mentioned.
And the ones left behind. Can they really come to terms with that?
Run with all the breath you have!
We can go through here, and then we're out!
Sparks! We almost made it! I'm sorry. Who are?
Silvercoat Ethel. She pushed her colony all the way to rank silver, and in her third term at that.
Some do call me that.
Every one of us. In the same situation.
Now, hold on.
Yeah.
So you can take that form via a strong desire or emotion?
Possibly.
Probably too much to ask a Professor Grump here. Well, who do you think?
And you're any different?
What, me? As if I'm gonna join with you. Come on, though.
I suppose there's logic in that.
I guess that's his name.
That's great.
Huh?
I kinda hated the idea of not even knowing who he was.
Right, yeah. Let's remember him as the man who gave us a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's up?
No. From now on, I want us to avoid combat as much as possible. So, Kevez, Agnes, if either of them decide to put up a fight, don't kill them, okay?
Not saying I'm against the idea. But why?
Guess it'd suck having to draw on our allies.
Do we just knock them out cold or something?
Back then, if we hadn't met each other, we wouldn't be here like this now.
Even though we're being chased by both nations at once.
Are you always like this?
Of course. It's my nature.
Personally, I think it's easier to take things at face value, you know? Huh? You making fun of me?
All I said was, it would be nice.
Oh, no, you don't. You just call me an airhead, you jerk.
When lock a feature like this? I've never noticed it before.
He's lit up like a sparking light bulb.
I guess there must still be more to this feature.
This it? How come I got moody guts and not Noah's, huh?
That's what I'd like to know. Your class is the only one I can seem to pick, unfortunately.
Don't know how this is even working, but cool.
But is this all part of Ouroboros too? If it gives us more options in battle, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I want to take this new blade out for a spin.
Perfect. We can test them out on the road. I felt a lot more nimble there. Like the way you usually fight.
It looked like second.
You know, it's totally bananas. Ouroboros is bonkers powerful.
Right?
So logically, if we gain enough experience by fighting together, we will become able to use each other's classes. That seems to be it.
Well, better get ourselves down south.
I have a proposal as to our next route.
Okay, shoot.
I'll send you the map data.
But Agnian troops are deployed there, yeah? Efficient.
Well, maybe we do need to be more efficient.
That's not all, though. It's all wasteland to the east. The heat. It'll be unbearable.
Yeah, you're gonna melt in the sun.
I'm fine with your choice, but we need to think about everyone's safety. Come on, cheer up, guys. We're out of here.
I mean, I get that it's hot, but really?
Whether we're talking food or weather, Mio does not take to heat.
Heat's never bothered you, has it, Lance?
Nope. I'm made of sterner stuff.
Honestly, I'm starting to feel a little worn out. A spot to rest would be nice about...
Oh, come on. Talk about overreact.
Let's just hope it's not a mirage.
Never do that again!
Come on. You're already soaking wet anyway. What difference does it make?
The difference is, you're an asshole. What's nothing difference? Oh, I've got war in my ears now!
Noah, my man! Are you still playing around with that little toy?
Oi! You deaf or what, Noah? Garvel?
Well, what we...
Ain't got no time for this musclehead.
Wanna say that again?
Move it!
Noah, are you... Guys like that are the first ones to snuff it in a real battle.
I really can't call my weapon, though. I worry I'll end up being a burden.
Where are you going?
To visit Riku, since it broke. What's this? Magic?
Lucky 7? You want me to cut it? I'll cut it, I guess.
I think I'll pass.
If friends not fight, cannot survive.
Sure, but I don't need to use your sword. Riku?
Hey, is he serious? What the? All this time? Huh? Of fighting, you mean?
Of this world. It's so brutal and relentless. And I'm afraid of what we might become.
So, if Noah can call Blade now, can still keep Lucky 7, maybe in some kind of disguise. In different words, can turn it into Sheath.
Sheath?
Yeah, agreed.
Noah, look!
Ethel!
You said Ethel. You mean Silvercoat Ethel.
You know about her?
Even in Agnes, the name has spread far and wide. About how she felled 3 colonies at once with just 100 troops.
Yeah, but this is Ethel.
We know her name, so?
So, she helped us out once before. She was strong, but kind. She could still help. Noah?
It might not work, but
Noah!
it's all right.
This is far from all right.
It's pointless.
Sorry. I thought I could convince her. Should have known it wouldn't work.
Very well done, Ethel.
Doesn't help that their cannons are way too accurate.
Snuff this!
Lads, 6 o'clock.
Pull back to the cave.
What cave?
I still have eyes on the prize.
It's like none of them have been given orders.
You're overthinking it.
I thought I was at first. Hey, Noah.
Ethel!
Ha! She read us like a...
Ethel! Do you really not recognize us at all? Huh? We'll never get through.
Come off it. Just what the spark does she see us as? Goggles?
She's right there. Why don't you ask her? Well, I guess we don't call her Silvercoat Ethel for nothing, eh? Ready?
We can't.
Yes, but...
What? What am I fighting against here?
Ethel!
Did we do it?
Wait! Something's wrong.
Same as when Noah and Mimi.
He transformed.
He looks exactly like that other one. His wound.
My ship!
If we let up now, he'll take us down.
Our friends from Colony 4!
What's up? And then what? No, snap.
Cover fire. Leave it to me.
Tyon! Senna! We need you too!
Huh? Understood.
2!
I know what you're thinking. God!
Until the day of the please just live.
You're part of that idiocy and certain death.
To where this was taken.
I think Yoren did the right thing. We can go through here, and then we're out.
You must flee for the colony.
Did I? I did this. Whoa.
There's time for that later.
Ah, right. Noah, Mio, now's our chance.
Yeah!
Now you decide to open your eyes. Bad fucking
Try. No use. Bloody embers. I very much doubt it's going to break that easily now, is it?
She's gonna be fine.
Seems she only lost consciousness.
Right. That's good. Which leaves...
Playing with our lives like they're nothing. You're dead meat.
See? Let's take a look at this ugly mudder's face.
Stuck tight. How'd you get this thing off? Ah.
All wrinkled. Just like Guernica. Is this what aging's like?
I don't know.
Just like during a homecoming. An airhead. That's what he is. Don't think he's thinking about it too deeply.
Then it seems the flame clock is indeed gone, as you say.
I see. Sorry for getting you involved.
No need to apologize. Exceptional as this is, I consider it a blessing to be freed from constant battle.
Glad to hear you say that. I was pretty worried.
Are you sure? This feels awkward.
We can stick it out.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul. Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Leaving Nopon out of this?
Involved how, though? With what? And the queens? You think they're in cahoots? Dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Eunie?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white. Guess that means our queens are different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role? is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
What?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up. Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking. And my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything.
On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
You don't say.
That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
Even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead. I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Considering how everybody attacks us on sight now.
At this point, I suppose, it just panned out this way. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized. But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. Your journey...
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes. That goes for both of them. Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility. Ouroboros, huh?
But this is the route Ethel told us to take. No question.
Hey, Valdi, where are you?
Okay, I'll check out over here. Oh, crap.
We're the ones you got beef with. Come on, bring it!
It's not just infantry.
Stuff we can reuse, my wings. All this junk is rusted through. Huh? Oh, no, love. The connector's the wrong size. This one's Kavesi. You've been here for quite a while. What is this? Why is my name on here?
Eunie. Eunie! Did you find anything worthwhile?
Huh? No, nothing at all. Not here.
Seriously? You were here all frozen, so I figured you must have struck something gold.
Yeah, all right. No way that was me. Just someone with the same name as me. A coincidence.
It's... I've never seen one.
A real golden flame clock.
Ain't that strange?
It's a Kavesi, isn't it?
Yeah, has to be.
Oh, come on. Not sparking again.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be what did this colony in.
So this works on its own?
Yes. That's a standard castle-issue autonomous Sentry Levnis. It doesn't need human operators. Though it was unmanned, it's sure to have transmitted its combat data to the colony. They might even be able to work out we're the ones it was fighting.
Mia?
Oh, thank you. Smells good.
Obviously. It's a serious anemone. A rare flower from the Orion Mountains, crushed and extracted.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like a hobby.
And a practical one at that.
Yeah.
Like I said, practical. Glad it worked.
Oh, You noticed?
I did. Mine do that too.
Huh? Easier with the mark, I suppose. You know when it's coming. But when you're in a scrap...
Can you really speak for them, though? For someone nearing the end?
Huh?
Because I couldn't tell you. All we can possibly do is wonder what it's like. What can one feel? Contentment, perhaps? Or sheer horror?
I'd really hope it's not fear. All right, so you know this area?
I took part in seizing this area.
All right then, any suggestions?
These tunnels have been disused for a long time. There's a very real risk of a cave-in. If it comes down to it, escape options may also be in short supply.
Nah.
Any route we can take will have some attendant risk or other. At this point, I'll settle for any choice that makes our lives easier. Enough with the doom-mongering. Just keep it positive. Things will work out somehow.
Mimi, what's up with you? Sounds like little Miss Senior's decided to pull rank, eh?
Roger that, Ma.
Wait for me.
He knows why I can't stay still, and he gets it, all right? Gah, of course there's monsters!
We don't have time to burn here. Let's ash them up, yeah?
Are you okay?
What the? Smoke screen? This, not just normal smoke.
They're hiding in the smoke!
Who the spark are they?
So, you've seen this before? But, wait a moment. These mudders are
This is looking grim. There's no way to tell where they're gonna come from next.
Water.
Water?
Yeah. We can use them to make an escape.
You say make a dash for it?
I'm on it.
They're here. Can't see them, but it's a real welcome party. That guy.
So they got to you too? Commander!
That's how I knew to wait right here. And so I replicated the conditions of that day to a T.
If he hadn't used his powers back there, you'd be first out and running. A win would have been a nice prize.
Quick, we're gonna miss the homecoming.
First one they've ever had here, right? Eunie! Look! Above!
What is this?
That's the frozen. You shot it!
Tyon!
If that helps put your heart at ease, if it settles the debt I owe Nimue, I'll do it. What? Commander?
All these sayings that have to do with time, they ring so insufferably hollow when 10 years on the clock. It doesn't feel real. But you know...
No! It can't be! Yes, Yoren.
Amid the rubble and the flames.
Why I can be here now.
Eunie.
You see, they gave me this incredible power.
Refashion my wings?
Noah, Eunie, or Lands, you'd make good pup. Why did you have to go and become Ouroboros?
Eunie, you were never like this. What did they do to you?
What do you think you knew of me? I am only myself, Eunie.
You aren't our Yoren!
Lads! Garble! No time! Look! Above! We can't! Noah!
Move it!
Lads!
Just go!
Eunie!
In that instant, I rose above you miserable fools by saving your worthless, piddling lives. Can't be hoarding all the fun for myself now. Gotta leave some for the next guy or gal.
Say what?
Say something hurtful, did I?
Tyon.
Here's another thing she mentioned. That if you let us, if we could gain victory through your kindness, she'd have loved at the Cadencia frontier, beyond the Far Lane underpass. There's a place where Sophronias bloom.
Is Dad okay with this? It's kinda...
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
Alright. Guess you're all weirdos. Still, kinda strange. Sounds like a crazy kind of process. This is all going way over my head.
Quite simple, actually. That's how I understand it.
Yeah, okay, but ain't there plenty of people who don't care about that?
We are told our life is born from the Queen, and to the Queen it returns.
But where is somewhere? The Queen's place?
No clue.
You what, mate? That's kind of non-committal for you.
Disappointed.
Nah, not fussed. Now I'll bust your chops. Maybe not, but I'm getting warmer. Hard pass. Look, Lance, I was there too. No one's asking you to forget. Noah's just saying, move on.
Ah, Noah. He's always a step ahead, eh?
You know he's an officer. He's closer to it all than we are. To the ones who are gone.
Being left, it ain't easy.
I know. Still, I don't want to disappear. How would I know? Just cancel the interlink or something, I guess.
Huh. I don't have much desire to find out.
That's Keves Castle, all right? First time seeing it?
Yeah. Same level of elaborate as Castle of Agnes.
But downslope, we could go via the forest.
Mac to Wildwood, huh?
Doesn't sound too bad to me.
Just thunder, innit?
Brighter than any lightning I've ever seen. Watch the moss, guys. Mind you don't slip. Whoa.
He says, falling flat on his ass himself.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hilarious. You're always taking the mick.
Huh? Did you say something? We know that they're hunting us. Tyon, you told us before that our consoles were actually the same. The war between Agnes and Keves and the consoles. Or rather, Mobius. They must be connected somehow.
Since we keep wrecking their flame clocks and all. Man, those Mobius mooks, they make my feathers stand on end. Ending people's lives like it doesn't matter. Oh, what a sick joke.
Their word for people like that? Know what Nopon say?
What's up, Manana?
That not make them supervillain, Pon?
I mean, it's not like we ever had a choice or anything. It was them or us.
So when no choice, not fall under definition then.
None of us ever fought because we wanted.
Since it make everyone do nasty things. World is bad guy.
The world is bad. Huh, I never thought of it like that.
I wouldn't strain your brain too much. If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive. Eventually, you come to the conclusion that the world may well... What?
Think about it. Why is it that the moon shines? Just because we're watching. And yet, we're the ones that give meaning to it. We say bit dim tonight, or looks brighter than usual, eh?
And that's the power of Ouroboros.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
Manana not even get single fill of stomach yet.
Not much we can do, though. Not now. What? No way. For real?
Friend sure did not just put elsewhere and forget.
Don't tell me someone scoffed the whole lot.
Hey. That's it all, right? Indeed. Riku practiced ancient Nopon art of restraint.
Hey!
Manana do not.
A feather? But what kind?
Solved then. A Turkin feather.
Plans can stop apology. Honor and dignity of Manana left in tatters for a vile and baseless accusation.
Come on, please, lighten up already.
Well, better get to it.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, that clearly too much eat. Manana.
Then, what are we gonna do?
Oh, wondrous day! Cannot believe eyes. It's fruit of legend, bright fig.
Bright fig? What's a bright fig when it's at home?
Let me guess. They're stupidly delish.
Oh, guarantee.
What's up? Are they rotten or something?
Tragedy strike.
Huh? I don't know. They look tasty enough to me.
bright fig not good for eating even after full yellow. Still have to wait another year before able to enjoy.
That's too long. Man, so much for that.
Never mind. You can always come back next year. It's legendary, right? You wouldn't want to miss out.
But, Mio, a year from now?
Even if I might not get to do it. You guys can still have a taste.
Why wouldn't you... Whoa. Love, you gotta stop being so detached about it. You'll just get everyone feeling guilty.
Oh, sorry. Please don't mind me.
Don't mind me, she says. Course we're gonna mind you, doll.
Hey, how can you be so casual about it?
What do you mean, casual?
You defo don't look it.
If it looks that way to you, well, that's because I shouldn't even be here.
What do you mean? Reminds me of us.
I know. When we're interlinked, I can see a glimpse.
Noah's memories. What if... Bear with me. That friend of yours, she showed up like Eunie. As an enemy. Gotcha. I figured. So her name was Miyabi. Sorry. Guess it's a sensitive subject.
Thank you.
And that's it. No looking back.
You're partners now, eh? I suppose you are at that.
All right then. That should be us good for food now.
Yeah. Looks like that'll last us a little while.
Who's there? Yeah, much better. I owe you.
What are you doing over this way? I thought you were going to the castle.
Yeah. No, I went. And this is what I got for my trouble. The tune-up. It might take a little while.
You're sure of this? Really?
That's why I came here. To give you warning. They already know your rough position. That's how I found you in the first place.
But your wounds earlier.
Truth is, air from falling off a cliff on the way here. It was dark as snuff.
Are you tugging my wings?
Well, anyhow, it's nothing for you lot to fret over. This is our problem now. You focus on achieving your objective. And why was our foe Kamaravi there, the Ashbar? Feels like the whole world's turned on its head. Got it? You lot scoot on along out of these parts. There's still some time before they're done tweaking. And with you on...
A while back. If that had come from the Annihilator...
It was us that destroyed your clock. Therefore...
Yes, but that's...
Either way, I think it's clear at least part of the blame lies with us. It's only fair, then, that we destroy this Annihilator.
You for real?
That creates an obligation.
If plan on fighting, we'll need first-rate chef too.
Oh, fine. Go on then. You wouldn't make it far inside the castle without a proper healer anyway.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
We're up against the castle. Get too close and we may come under fire. What's our plan? The black fog. Is there much there?
There's actually quite a bit. Around this time, the The whole area is shrouded in it. They couldn't find us in that cave in Neil Valley, right?
And you think we can repeat that?
Maybe.
Using the fog to approach is clever, but risky. What if an annihilation event occurs?
So that's where we'll get our sneak on.
There won't be anyone in the containers. If we can just get to them without being spotted.
Okay, let's assume we do give the guards the slip. What do we do once we're inside the place?
Tyon, the sensors. What was the Colony 4 soldiers' search radius with the fog out?
Their scanning range, I'd put in the ballpark of 15 metri.
Every time we run, why do we always end up getting drenched? I mean, feathers are a bitch to dry.
Every time being our grand total of once.
That's it then.
Ready whatever supplies you need. Then we can go.
There's Kevis Castle. It'll still take a while on foot.
We'll rest here today, then head out at first light.
Hang high in sky.
Phoroneses! That voice? Ethel? Ethel! But then who's the other one? That's him. Ethel's sworn rival.
But why? How do they get them to work together?
Flitting like moths.
Yes, we heard you.
That's why we're here.
Greater good!
You've got to be joking. Mother, I'm not testing anything against that. What happened to fighting fair?
We won't get anywhere complaining. Ready yourself, Eunie.
Ready, he says. From the moment I chose this muddy path, I've been more than ready.
Ha! Oh, I know.
Then what you say it for, arsehole? Ugh, no good, eh?
Good coordination. I'd be done for if it weren't for this Phorones.
Thanks for the...
I do hate to burst your bubble.
Ugh, can't unsee. You can just play. You there, in the back, feeling lonely because you haven't been punched yet? You better enjoy that while it lasts, because I'm about to rearrange both your mugs.
Usually, I'm not one for outward...
Oh, believe me, I won't. And now, we will show no mercy.
Oi, oi! Things are looking pretty snuffy!
What?
The Black Fog? No! The Annihilation Effect!
What? Are you sure?
No! We have to get away from them! We have to retreat!
Queen's fingers, that was close.
Quite a snap decision there, Noah.
Honor? Or pride?
Satisfaction, perhaps?
I saw to take such a stand. Yeah, I think you're right. Absolutely right.
Just past that gate, we'll find the Colony 11 garrison. Yeah, so we'll take a detour through the hovering reefs to the right.
Understood. We shouldn't be hanging around here for long. Let's make for those reefs, as you called them.
There it is.
They should be okay. We haven't seen the light for a while. I think that's a good sign.
Let's move. The fact that we killed consuls must be old news at this point.
They ain't expecting us to sneak aboard, though. We've got them with their pants down. Let's get in there, mess them up, get out. Bish bash bosh.
Actually, think about it. How would they have known where we'd be?
So it's a trap. You want to turn back?
No. We'll go. We can't turn back now. We can't allow their deaths to have been in vain. Let's go over this again.
Anyone spots us, we're like ninjas. We take them out quickly and silently. So what? We've just got to smash that thing to pieces.
They probably couldn't have made it any smaller.
A rush job, huh?
Let's make this happen.
First, we'll need to take the elevator that can get us up to that floor.
I don't see any guards.
Too foggy for taste of banana.
That said, we are indoors. Move fast, but keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, of course.
There is Annihilator.
Bigger than homecoming pudding!
That's the auto-balancer. Eunie, what is it?
It's nothing. This guy just does my head in, is all.
I couldn't agree more. Let's shut him up then.
So that's what you look like.
Noah?
We have to destroy the Annihilator!
You're too slow!
What?
You're afraid, aren't you? Why so scared?
nigh. I thought I told you. I can read your every movement in the air.
All you're sensing is the area around you. Well, if I make some distance, looks like you can sense sparkle! Thought you had my number. You were so into my fear that you didn't notice what changed. And sure, I was scared. But even then, you'll find I'm... You ain't escaping!
No. I shot one of my Mondo into their body. I'd say it's likely they got away.
That right.
Eunie? Have you ever met him before? As in before we became Ouroboros, I mean.
No idea. But I think that something inside me remembers. That guy. And his claws.
Maybe that has to do with Mobius too. Why they exist here in our world.
Well then, I've got to know, don't I? And then I'll break free. And it won't have to feel like I'm suffocating.
Eunie.
We can think more later. Right now we should make ourselves scarce.
You're right. We might have destroyed the Annihilator, but we haven't liberated the castle.
Okay.
Might as well then. Let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
Are you sure we're on the right path?
Everything here looks so sumptuous and lavish.
This place. I saw an image of it in training.
The throne room.
Noah! What are you playing at? Come on!
Spark. This is creepy. Were we ever like that?
My skin's crawling. Please, can we leave?
Wait, is that...
Well, it sure looks like her. But this is definitely a first-termer.
No, it really is Ethel. From when we first met her.
Yeah, no mistake.
What do you mean when you first met?
What in the spark is this?
This is what they taught us, right? That our lives are born from the Queen.
You are as well.
Huh? Same for you guys.
We soldiers are born from the Queen. We fight, and then...
There's a golden console?
What is this guy?
Nothing. Don't worry. I'm okay.
I have endeavored, for countless years, to protect and shelter Kevis under my aegis.
We didn't have any choice.
Indeed. I assume, then, you had no choice but to collude with our sworn enemy.
Do you realize how many battles we've fought and won for Keves? We've served you our whole lives, and now this bollocks!
Your Majesty, please!
Rather, it seems, you have been fighting for yourselves and none other. You cling to life in your desperation. That is why you have fought. You shall perish.
What the snap is that? Stupid ball of light thing! It's...
Mio!
Spark off!
You serious?
Wait, those Levnesses.
Yeah, we've seen one before.
Let's... Yes, they won't be attacking the colony now.
Noah! All right.
Oh, but aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah?
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
What the? Who are they?
Yes, no question.
Which means...
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
Daughter?
How do you...
What?
Oh. So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then?
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood. When you become Ouroboros, your iris...
Certainly takes your breath away.
Come on. Entrance is up ahead.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh? I'd like to believe them.
Bloody sparks. Why do I bother? Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
No. They must be humans just like us.
They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. I've gone against quite a few Mobius already.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
And?
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled. Yeah. You live your lives in servitude, so...
No way. Wait, then that husk I saw.
The city's residents? We're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Where are we?
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Gently now. Play.
But this is human beings' true nature.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
That'd be one way of putting it.
Tyon, look.
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle. They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be.
I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious.
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily,
To perform forced labor.
there's that as well. On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a... So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Eunie, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
That doesn't make it okay. But still.
There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
I even brought the mirrors and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Run. Did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff?
Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Hold on. Is that...
Hey, that looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Silly, huh?
It's not silly.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Jorn?
So you saw it?
Huh? How did you... That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
That all? How come you don't wake these guys up? Couldn't you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then? So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are, what they have to leave behind for posterity.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you.
Make that.
But look to the future and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can? Thank you. That's... your dad.
But it goes for you too.
True to myself. We'll see. And it's floating.
We never got any special training.
Is that the one that then leads to the ventilation ducts in the camp?
Yeah, that's right. Nutty snuffer. He's really enjoying this.
I'll give him something to enjoy.
What term is he even? It's not like he'll have that much longer than them to live. Ah, bollocks.
It's okay. I'm not bothered. I hate people like that.
So you agree, do you?
I did.
Oh, wow. Ways to talk trash about one of your friends. Now she's playing nice?
Please tell us what you know. We have good reason to meet with them. To bring peace. And to set the world to rights.
Kill the now?
Did I bloody stutter?
You don't say. It all adds up now.
Oi! What are you prattling on about?
So that's your now.
Penny finally drops.
Aren't they going to execute you next month?
So, it'll be 10 people if that. They've got over 1,000 locked up in here. It'll barely register.
So? Lives aren't statistics?
On your chests. Little more than a month left. Shut up about the world already.
When I see off lives, I do it with purpose. You've no idea how many lives we've sent. All the friends we had. But it was all we could do. It was all we had to believe in. Day in, day out. I really thought I'd never kill that. Still, that's why. We're trying to protect it for you. To save our friends. To build a future that would make us free. I don't know. My time might be up before our fight is truly over. There's probably not that much I can do.
Yeah, we gotcha. We'll carry on your will.
But there's just no running away from it. All we can do is move forward. We have to. That day, Guernica entrusted us with this power. And because of that, we made friends with former enemies.
In 3 days, Agnes will be holding a large-scale training exercise on Daedal Isle. Of course, that means minimal security for us. That'll be our chance to escape.
How, then?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, the proverbial's gonna hit the fan.
All right. In 3 days.
Just do some prison things until then. Oh, just try to keep in line, would ya? We don't want to draw attention.
We'll keep that in mind.
All that power you wield, that's exactly what it was meant for. while men will cause a commotion outside, draw out the guards and jailers. The guards will be armed. So you dads will need to deal with them. Use the element of surprise.
And the jailers?
Anyhow, we'll gather in front of Watchtower 1. After breaching the gate, thin out. You run and you don't look back. Clear?
Okay, we'll do that.
Good. You're dismissed.
Plan.
You would say that. Hey, if it gets the job done, what's the problem?
Assuming it works.
It will. We're gonna make it work. Come on.
Sana, you're up. So much for us giving you backup.
What the spark? I thought they were supposed to be away doing their bloody training.
Gone in an accident. Means
What? I'd like to sell you out.
Wait, we've seen him before. He's back. Been wanting to smash something up?
Those Mobius were Noah and Mio. What's going on?
Who is this guy? It's not just that he looks like me, but...
We have the same face. People that rush towards an early grave without any consideration for the lives of others and this world.
What? What are you...
Head for the exfiltration point. I'm going to engage the Levnesses on the left-hand side. You can use that as a diversion. Ouroboros doesn't end with us.
As you...
Thought we'd never make it. But this looks hopeful.
I wonder. Unlike us fugitives, they're useful assets. They can still surrender and be put to work again.
Bring it!
The truth.
I don't know that I can bear to hurt her.
I can. She's my...
Noah, what are you...
Leo!
What? I don't understand.
Exactly. I have the power to override your pitiful consciousness.
She's using us like bloody puppets. So that's her game.
Once I've taken over your mind, you are absolutely helpless, passenger.
How can we stop her?
Well, aren't you...
Just had another brilliant idea.
Huh? No, it wasn't me!
Too bad.
You've gotta be...
Come.
Cut me
her down.
What?
Pathetic.
That's it! Detection!
You...
Secret. Listen up. My Mondo will mark the target for you. Yes. The only option right now is for us to attack. Trust me, I can guarantee that it will deal damage to her.
Eunie!
Yeah?
You're Eunie, right?
Better believe it. Can't you tell by my
Stay strong.
Yeah, I got ya. Healing's on me.
Let's...
Now it's Noah we're dealing with.
That's not me!
I know that. Just saying.
Just keep an eye on how the Mondo act.
Yeah, will do.
A Mobius with my face. One little mistake.
Oh, come on!
X, is it? What? How?
Anton!
Piece of sh...
No amount of toil will
I don't care!
I live on in others. Knowing that is enough for me.
Like I know. Why aren't you asking yourself?
Strange. Regardless, why would they do this? What possible purpose could all this serve? It's almost like they're toying with us just for kicks.
You know, they've all been like that. When they took away lives, it was like they were enjoying it.
That's really true?
Huh? We really are hopeless. Can't believe we're stuck in here behind these snuffing bars.
It wouldn't be much of a prison if they didn't perform that function. Come on.
This'll be good.
And your little friend will vanish from this world forever. Ah, it's beautiful.
I saw.
Pretty much as soon as you're...
So then, tomorrow.
Do you think an Offseer can ever reach others? What am I even doing?
Quite the elaborate production.
Fancy another puppet on display.
Assuming Monica's intel was true. She's a phony, that's what she is. Even if it's her in the flesh up there, I'll rip her off her high horse.
Yes, for she is the 1,000th
You think
soul to welcome
they're gonna execute us too after this?
Guess so.
You hear it? Do you
So
not?
it's
Here,
back into the cycle.
now echoes her voice.
Back into the same old crap
She was
again.
born of me, and now returns.
Wish we could have gone a little further.
Your heart, as she now returns to me.
Mimi!
other versions of Noah and Mio.
Mimi!
Mio!
Might want to leave here with you later. The mud is glaring and he looks pissed off.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, can't be.
Anne, you traded places with me. Oh, Sharif.
Damage to his core.
Look!
We've got a winner!
Castle is in our hands now.
Wait! What are you even gonna shoot?
You dream of living out your days in peace! Right! Is it right afforded only to the powerful? Whichever way you lot want to slice it.
Who the?
Ahoy! You dead?
Simply astounding!
I've had it.
I don't know if it'll reach her. I wanted time to stand still, more than anything. I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop.
What against?
You had me fooled. Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail. If anyone suspected me, you'd have all been executed on the spot. But I have feelings. I couldn't simply let them go to waste. It was long ago. The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Mobius's ire even more than now.
So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer.
Thanks, everyone.
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
Not what I meant, though. I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right.
But it still worked out, right?
Thanks to all of you being there.
Ah! Surprised you didn't choke on those words. Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
And you found a reason. True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
It'll work out somehow.
Eunie, am I sensing a streak of optimism? I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
Now I've got a reliable guy to stand by me, so that'll be my secret. Huh? You want to cut off those locks? Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long. It'd be a crying shame.
Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
It's what? Huh?
I just can't spark and deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Well... Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
This has nothing to do with him. It's my problem and mine alone.
Is it just that you're looking for permission? Right then, let's sort this out. We'll decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying, got it?
Gondor, you knew M.
And the 1,000 lives thing. What was all that? Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Mobius are still out and about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore. But we can't just sit around, okay?
Mm-hmm. There's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to. The colony I lived in with me Abby. It was under the control of Mobius Y. I learned something important from the other me.
Right. I hear you. Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority. Lucky 7 is something we'll have... I've had glimpses when we interlink. But what does it all mean?
If I was stronger then, like now, I might have been able to save everyone.
I feel you. I know I wish I'd been stronger back then. Yeah, our side didn't know about it either.
We've got, what, 23 Agnian colonies in all? They go up to Sai.
Good intel.
Hey now! Don't go lumping me in with Lance. I took my education seriously.
Ah, shut up. Don't flatter yourself.
The name it used was Agnian, but even that wasn't the whole truth. Omega's administrator was the Mobius Y. He was performing some kind of experiment there, using us as guinea pigs.
A colony that doesn't fight.
Never knew that was even a thing.
Ethel and Kamaravi had their lives taken. And in that accident, most likely, Y was running experiments that could potentially prove fatal to us soldiers.
They're a mixed unit. But that's just not possible.
Unusual. They might be stretched thin.
Huh?
If it's like Mio said, and they've been running an experiment out of Omega...
I don't know.
They've been reborn?
No, if that was the case, wouldn't they be way younger?
And now Kamaravi? What's going on?
once did. Indeed, the flame clocks. They are part of my very being.
This is all kinds of screwed up. I've never met anyone I wanted to punch more.
What is the matter? Proceed with the killing. Let your function be fulfilled and kill. And I shall raise you up as many times as needed with my flame clock ablaze.
Oh, Morambo, when did you get so strong?
Kamaravi too.
Yeah.
Wow. Good thinking, you two. I'm saying this might actually work. Come on, guys, defend! Lance! Senna!
All right!
Sure thing!
He got away.
Since I'm not alone. What's up?
So, you've got M's memories.
Eunie, why are we whispering?
Roll with it. So tell me stuff. Stuff about the Queen and Mobius. Anything you got. Like how the two are connected? Any secrets? Or where they are?
Oi, no giving out exclusives.
Lance?
Well, I suppose.
If it's about the Queen, you shouldn't hear it from me, but rather from Her Majesty herself, I think. The Queen's bound to know things that M didn't.
Oh, so that's it then? You're just gonna pass the buck?
Well, I suppose so.
Feels a bit stingy, that's all.
Hey, no grumbling. I'm in the same levelness as you, okay?
All right. I'll yield. Might as well save my appetite for the main... Glad I made this journey.
Is this real? That's the Cloud Keep.
So is this where the Queen's been sleeping then?
Yes.
A few more stairs. We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Mobius's reign.
Sleeping and not dead, right? She's been killed! You rats! How'd you find us?
That one's still half Mobius.
Looks like we got played.
One of your memories.
Must be nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt.
Jorvin, cut the crap.
The stuff you guys said was like, you do such great work tilling the soil. Do you see what I'm trying to say? But birds, what can they possibly know?
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with... It wouldn't. it would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us. Yoren!
Ain't you the same, Yoren? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this. Come to us, please, Yoren! Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work. Ugh. And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past life. Before coming here, I went to keep my collection.
He's mad. I think I'm gonna howl.
Push through it!
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Euron, and get me some payback.
Your bloody pelts off! I won't be by some idiot upstarts!
Black Blaze Dark.
You've heard of him?
Rather than take lives with his blade, Yoren's doing that.
Eunie. Snuffing idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron.
That was... Yoren.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit. Yeah, well...
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
Bastard! Stuck me good, he did.
What? What? Impossible! I saw it! I saw her being stabbed directly through the heart!
And all that blood everywhere!
The Ouroboros stones.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you, too. Behold.
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there?
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole origin shebang, yeah? This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now. Well, I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers. I noticed it right after we liberated the castle.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Eunie.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
Mr. Samon was, that Nopon from the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather. Which must mean...
Finally, our lucky break.
Looks like this place was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Right, okay. I think I understand.
We are.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
This is just hull.
Just the hull?
Key element of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine is like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage. Is this part here, and still needs 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely?
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
How long would it take to build?
We'll give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
What? Eh?
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
A promising start.
I mean...
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that, Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth?
Maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. You're to protect the facility while it
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely! I simply cannot believe this!
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
I promise you, we will seize the future.
Okay, so that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base. First, let's just try to scope it out.
No chance from the front. Not like this.
We can go across those islands. That way, we should be able to swing round the back. Then, it's in and out, fast as we can.
Yeah, we go in, we get the shard, and we hightail it out there.
Right.
I can't see another way. Let's do it. You okay? Hmm?
This is unsettling.
What's going on? Is this 'cause we busted up the Annihilator?
No, I very much doubt it. We didn't do any direct damage to the castle itself. Even so, we didn't actually free the soldiers here, right? And yet no one's here. The shard's changing position.
Isn't that the guy who was Noah's off-seeing instructor?
Yeah.
Huh? But Chris is...
Yeah.
Does that mean he's been reborn, like Ethel?
What? Into the jewels?
But there's no one around. He's waiting.
Good to see you. Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see that you're still an Offseer.
Chris! Come out! Reveal yourself!
I'm waiting in the throne room. Take your time. I want you to come up here. I'll be waiting.
A short time later, I put in to become an Offseer. And then, we met again.
Contrived death, huh? At this point, I get him. Kind of, at least.
On that day, he shook my belief. Was I really content? Content with the path I'd chosen to follow?
Do you not value your lives? Such idiocy. You should never have shown your faces here again.
Only an imitation.
But why?
Your sworn mission is to change this world, is it not?
Yes.
But you still don't understand. There's something you must learn.
What's that?
Don't you see? Only the strong can ever hope to reach the fabled horizon that you seek. Your words must be backed up by strength in equal measure.
What can they possibly know?
You really think freeing Origin will revive the world and solve all of our problems? You must surely have the truth of this world anew. What happens then?
Huh?
What if this is some flight of fancy? What if you've been taken in, staking your lives on a whim?
We all have to choose where our lives take us. Yeah. Otherwise, the Queen would never have told us the things she did. We take everything as it comes, and we're afforded so little.
Our feelings live on, just as you once were. They too are the product of Ouroboros' will.
So those things Chris said, what was that all about?
Chris, when he played his Offseer song, he conveyed his wish to me. His wish that I would come to find value in all things. His wishes won't be in vain as we march on Origin. Harvesting our lives to cling to life, even stopping time.
Mio, allowing for limiting conditions, we are reborn after we have died. Are Mobius as well?
Mobius, they can't be brought back once they die.
Why's that?
I'm not sure myself.
They're scared, huh? I guess Yoren knew too.
And he still killed himself. And now, he's really gone.
What lies beyond death that Mobius fear it so?
Any way you slice it, it's not about looking backwards. More like the opposite.
We here, middle of Great Sea.
Are we sure this is really gonna work? They're not gonna, like, open fire when we get too close?
Riku, you don't seem to be taking this seriously.
Okay. Hey, what's a sail again?
We've made it this far. Just quit worrying. Go with the flow, yeah?
Wait, what drop?
Huh? Check it! The sea's looking funky! No, no, no! We're going to get blown away!
We can hold on! So that shadow, that's what we're after!
It's sparking ginormous! Oh, crap. They're still their allies. Have they lost the plot? They're all about life, aren't they?
In a world without us.
How so?
Gondor! Deploy the ram!
Riku!
Oh my...
The original Pharaonis. Not just first. I think all Pharaonises.
I also see trace amounts of the black fog.
Mio, you know what's in here?
Sorry, no. That was Zed's doing. To keep
keep the location secret.
Well, guess we're searching the old-fashioned way then.
It's like they're right here beside me, but also far away. I feel like I'm surrounded by them on all sides.
Is it them?
Over there!
With all we've seen of Mobius, I'd put nothing past them.
And also, this is our queen you're talking about. So get ready for a right royal thrashing.
You're effective.
Up.
We'll prove you wrong. You'll see. Watch. Now. Furthermore, you're the one who couldn't protect her! In the end, you were powerless. Speaking through you! To stand there together in this world, edge to bleeding edge filled with sorrow. Eunie, my friends have been invaluable. But the other Mia...
What exactly does this mean? Noah?
Is he dead, or what?
Fine in what sense?
In my dream, youths were fighting. And as many times as they fell, they always got back up again. A dream of young people simply trying to survive.
Concept?
Everyone can feel uncertain, frightened. These feelings coagulated and then given a human form, Oz. There is some Mobius within you too. But perhaps you've realized that.
So then, both us and the world, everything that exists, it's all false.
Everything that exists is reality. Present. The future is undeniable. But you must realize your own. Eunie.
Yeah, this new world sounds like a blast. Well, we are in the ringer here.
I had accounted for this, but these numbers...
Monica! Good call! You're not going back!
I thought I'd drop by, since the attacks wouldn't let up. And what do I see but you dags having a picnic? The Queen?
We got her out safely. It's just us and Zed, our real enemy, finally. Sorry. Deja vu, or something like that. Now I can say definitively, there are things in this world.
X.
Well, you can have him.
You still think you're calling the shots here? I'll prove you wrong, once and for all.
are we?
We found him. At last.
You have come to stop the flow, have you not? This march of time, stilled for eternity.
Basically, if we can take you down, the world kicks up again. At least, that's what I'm picking up from all that.
All humanity yearns for it, the endless now. That is why I'm here, you'll find. Freedom is nothing more than fiction, a deception. Those with power, those who can choose, think nothing of it. Not everyone is granted as many options as you all have. Will you share? Give them some of yours? Will you call that charity? The source of our power, and of all living things, lies therein. Young, spirited people, trading lives, aiming for new, ever loftier heights with each new day. Our is something we...
So that's it! That's what you're getting at!
We are its foremost audience, or revenge. A revolution, perchance.
Fighting in order to live.
Yeah, Mio's got it right. At first it was all fun and games. When we got Ouroboros powers, we were just like, happy to get to live a little longer. That was it.
Knowing when to be close and when to let go. Walking together. Eventually choosing who you really are. To moment. And if you dare denounce that common... Zed's true form. Or...
No such thing exists. Building wish.
Now I get it. And why they so desperately seek the...
Yes, I think I see it too.
Yeah, and it's our own selves. We're scared of ourselves and...
In the path we've walked this far...
You taking the mick? It's terrifying. Not knowing how tomorrow will turn out. How you will.
You can't just hold place. If you did that, you'd never change.
As such, this rotten world, I love it!
So he didn't...
Sorry. If only we'd made the right choice. So you see, we have but one choice here. Though we came from different worlds, we were able to leave a life behind.
Twined. And we were given the chance to weave new life.
That's why they created one they could control.
Having to change. To continue to change. That's sparking scary.
But we can say this. Even if we are reborn later.
Yeah, can you even imagine? Noah?
Believe in the actions you've taken, in your friends.
What's this?
A herbal tea recipe. You have to dry your own leaves. You should manage.
Isn't this kind of pointless?
Pointless?
I mean, if the worlds are gonna drift apart again, this paper won't last.
The paper and the ink, it all comes from your world.
And the leaves for the tea. Even those and all.
What do you think?
We'll check you out. Well, you're my best bud. Both best, to be exact.
Huh. Wait a minute. There's Noah and Landion.
What's up? Is there a problem?
At least put me second or even third. Fourth seems a little harsh.
I'll think about it.
It is time.
Guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. One day! Stretch out before us. So you might run astray. You'll stop, maybe cry in frustration. But you know, that's all right. For the roads, they go on without end. So look up.
And they'll start the fireworks without us.
Get a move on already, or all the good spots will be taken.
Exactly, so come on.